We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign of what's going to happen to these other workers moving forward.
Welcome to the Cryptoteacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory. Also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. And then also those who are shopping at both stores, much love to you. Now, of course, guys, we're going to get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. Right now, Bitcoin is flat, and we see the Bitcoin dominance shrinking. So, of course, what does that mean, guys? Bitcoin is staying flat. Altcoins are making their move. It's not a big move, but it's still making its move. And we know the Bitcoin dominance lasts 30 days. Every 30 days it breaks and then it comes back. These past few months, it kept coming back, but we know it ends. So basically it follows the S&P. Now, guys, don't forget, this weekend, we know the retail investors come in. We haven't seen the volume yet. Last weekend, the volume didn't pick up until Saturday night into Sunday. We also have to remember, guys, those facilities are closed. So it's not going to be as much liquidity. That's the reason why we've been dropping. That does make sense. But also, guys, when it comes to the indicators, you know, volume, Tether, USDC. You see, if you look at Tether, it has not been moving the way it was. So we've been sitting at this 24 billion for a while. Now, don't forget, when Tether USDC is above that dollar, we know what? We're headed down. When Tether and USDC is below that 99.9, set your alerts, and then we know that we're going up. Guys, I'm telling you, it won't fail you. Now, when it comes to Tether, sometimes it will be above that dollar when we're pumping. The only reason why is because they feed in Tether. You can look at the market cap. Basically, at the beginning of the year, we went up like 2 billion in a few days. But the fact is that now we're back being steady. They're just pumping a few hundred every day. Just like I said, we've been at this 24 billion probably for about 11, 12 days. So definitely, guys, we see the market going back to where it was. Just like I said, we're going to be trickling down. We'll have our ups, but we're going to be trickling down. Like I stated, when the Democrats are in office, they're for the people. That's why I did that video at $15 an hour. You're probably asking, why is he doing this video at $15 an hour? That's the reason why. I need you to understand is that when the Democrats are in office, their narrative is for the people. We know right now the economy is at its worst. When it comes to small businesses, they can't afford to pay $15 an hour. But we know these big corporations should have been paying $30 an hour. We know Walmart, all these Lowe's, all these places, a lot of their employees are on government benefits, food stamps, Medicaid, Medicare. So now when it comes to investing, I'm not your financial advisor. It's not financial advice. Please do your own research. But guys, when it comes to this time, we're going to be pumping and dumping. If you want to trade, take advantage of it, guys. Study a couple of the cryptos, the lowest ones that you can find. They pump and dump, and that's the easy way for you to make money. Remember, guys, I think it's about $274 a day will get you 100 grand. And basically, if you're out of work, and just like I said, if you know anybody that's out of work and they love numbers, they can study it and make money. Everything is math, guys, and math will always take care of you, I'm telling you. Now, let's get over into the news. Basically, we have, can Bitcoin become the reserve currency? Yes, it definitely could, but they definitely don't want that. Remember I told you, keep your eye on the IMF digital SDRs. Those SDRs have not been sitting there forever. Do not forget that. But definitely when it comes to Bitcoin, it definitely could have became the world reserve currency, but we know the banks are controlling Bitcoin. If I'm the Fed, guys, and I'm printing money, of course I can print enough money to buy all the Bitcoin. Come on, guys, this makes sense. As long as we have this paper fiat in existence, nothing is going to be fair. Now, like I stated, altcoins have definitely rallied. Basically, we have Chainlink jumps Litecoin market cap. Now, guys, of course, if you have Ethereum, you want Polkadot and you want Chainlink. Why? Because they're all interconnected, guys. So the fact is that basically if you have Ethereum, you want the top DeFi tokens, plain and simple, because when Ethereum rises, you see those cryptos rise. When Ethereum was dropping for the past few days, you saw those cryptos drop. When Ethereum held strong, and that's one thing that we saw is that Ethereum held strong. And why did it hold strong, guys? That's right, because we have CME Futures February 8th. So that's the reason why. We know when it comes to these CME Futures, they cash out. So it's going to dip. So they may pump it, but then it's going to dip. So I definitely see Ethereum going down to $300 to $400 unless we start seeing real utility and that it can scale. You know I speak about a Maribor all the time. If you watch CNBC, on their ticker, you will now see a Maribor. I don't know if anybody noticed that. You can now see it. A Maribor is going to be those derivative swaps that are going to be on Ethereum. Ethereum can hit that 10,000 or even more, guys. Like I said, Ethereum is the only coin that I see overtaking Bitcoin. It definitely can. But the only thing you have to do is look at the tickers on CNBC. You'll now see a Maribor is there. So it's definitely live, guys. It has the rate there. Now, we know that Coinbase is going public, but right now Coinbase to offer a secondary market for private shares ahead of public stock listing. And then also, guys, we have Coinbase now has over $90 billion in assets on its platform. So basically, when you hear Janet Yellen saying basically that Bitcoin and cryptos are being used for illicit activities, money laundering, guys, we know she's playing the Hegelian dialectic. That's it. The masses don't go behind, read, study. They don't do that. Because we're in this business, we're seeing the lies. So hopefully that can take you to other paths so you can see other things that are lies. But guys, that's the agenda. They don't want you knowing the truth. If you know the truth, that means that you can make better financial decisions for yourself. Now we have Upbeat Launches in Thailand just days after regulators suspended Bitrue. We also have the Central Land Mana booming, guys. Of course, with the NFT boom, we know the non-fungible tokens, like I said, we went from Bitcoin to altcoins to NFTs. So definitely, guys, do your research so you can dig in. Also, guys, we have Stack. The algorithm acquires Alertatron. And we know that algorithms are doing the biggest trades. We know that the New York Stock Exchange, after 228 years, went fully automated, no person. So like I stated, guys, all this is going to be put on blockchain, algorithms running everything. Now we have LVL, the Bitcoin exchange, launched a master debit card. And we know that all these exchanges are going to have debit cards because that's the part of the transition to the next hardware device that we're going to be using for money, whether it's your phone or another device. But basically, guys, we know that's definitely coming, or just a wallet that we have now, the hard wallets. We know that we've seen those in the movies. This was back early 80s. So remember, when it comes to TV, TV is reality. Your life is an illusion. You're just watching your real life on television 5, 10, 15 years ahead. And then lastly, guys, we have Jim Cramer tells the lottery winner of the $731 million Powerball that they should be buying 5% in Bitcoin. So, guys, we start to see all media talking about Bitcoin. Whether it's good or bad, it's still good because what it's about adoption. So you have a lot of people that are asleep, the sheep, that love Jim Cramer. They listen to him. So definitely, if he's telling them to buy 5%, you know when it comes to the masses, they're going to start buying. Whether they understand it or not, they're still going to buy. Eventually, guys, we're going to see a big name, someone like Warren Buffett that comes out and say, hey, I bought Bitcoin. Then we'll see the masses flood in, guys. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, remember the links are in the description and book links. Also, don't forget about the stock channel, guys, Cryptoteacher Stocks. You have your Cobalt, your chip stocks, your gaming, your banking. Also, everybody's sitting at home. Don't forget about that home stocks, the C word, the biotech stocks. And then while everybody's at home getting free money and waiting on that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day.